What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN ticker.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you some interesting details about this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that we had a very good breakout above this range and we have very good volume with this breakout. This means we broke this range of resistance with a very good momentum, and as you can see, right after I made my previous video, we hit even the range of previous resistances at the price point of roughly $3.44, and from this level we went lower. So let me pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this very top to this bottom, and what do we have right here? As you can see, with this movement to the upside, we hit exactly the golden pocket pattern, statistically the most probable range of trend reversal, and we had this reversal. And unfortunately, we broke the range of support that we broke previously as the resistance. And for now, we have this movement below this range. And I have to say that this range becomes less powerful because of this breakout. I don't know what will be the next movement, the real next movement, but we have a lot of new levels of control, and I will show you them in my technical analysis. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. And first of all, let me show you their official website and their press release section. On April the 1st, you can see the link on the YouTube video on interview that was the catalyst for its recent movement to the upside on March 31st. And I watched this video recently, and it is quite long video, about 2.5 hours, but it is extremely interesting and you can find a lot of details that were disclosed by David Michery, CEO of MULN Technologies. And definitely, in my opinion, this company has a very good upside potential if everything that Mr. David Michery said becomes a reality. And let me show you this article. This article was published on TheStreet.com and it's titled "MULN Stock, the best EV pick at the moment." And let me quote you this. Mullen Automotive shares appreciated more than 190% during March. Worth less than $1 a month ago, Mullen is slowly losing its penny stock status. Positive news related to the company's technology and its future potential has been the main catalyst behind the rally. And let me show you these catalysts. Mullen recently disclosed that it expects to report in excess of $65 billion in cash to execute the company's 2022 commitments. With that, plans to start production of the MULN 5 EV crossover and the development of the MULN 1 EV cargo van are secured due to the balance sheet being at its strongest level in history, according to the company's CEO. And I have to say that $65 million is not enough to start the production of any vehicles, because they have to establish a lot of technical details that are extremely capex intensive. And let me quote you this. During a recent interview, MULN's CEO also revealed that the company will announce in the second quarter of 2022 that a huge Forbes 500 company will buy a sizable number of vans. The recent announcement generated euphoria in the market and was the main catalyst that made MULN's shares jump almost 29% during the March 31st session and more than 10% at a certain point in after-hours trading. And definitely it was the main catalyst of its recent movement to the upside. But right after that, we didn't have any news at all. And without any major news, the price of the stock went lower from its recent peak to its lowest point for more than 22%. Definitely, the number of retail investors, the huge number of retail investors, makes possible not only huge spikes in price to the upside, but also huge decreases in price. So, and let's continue right here. Another near or medium-term catalyst could be the release of data concerning the number of vehicle orders Mullen has taken so far. That's expected sometime in 2022. And on the recent interview, Mr. David Missouri said that they will disclose this information probably in May 14th on their next earnings report. So, and let me show you some negative potential catalysts. And let me quote you this. The fact that Mullen is creating a domestic supply chain in the United States can be seen as both an opportunity and a risk to its pace of growth. Strict American standards could weigh on the agility of the company's deliveries. Plus, Mullen's own management recognizes that it is extremely difficult to estimate future dates and deadlines on its progress. Time could become a major enemy of Mullen Automotive. And I completely agree with this statement, because for now, this company has a huge plans to deliver their first vehicles, first vans in Q2 2022, and they will have a fully production vehicles by the end of Q3 2022 as a demo versions of their vehicles. And most likely they will have a lot of test drives for retail investors and for early adopters of this company by the end of this year. And if everything becomes a reality, definitely it will be a good catalyst for this company. But for now, it is extremely difficult to plan any deadlines for this company. So, and let me quote you the last paragraph. However, for long-term investors, buying into Mullen at current levels while it's still under Wall Street's radar may end up paying off big time. Still at a very early stage, the company seems to be heading in the right direction and has a cutting-edge technology to fully capitalize on the future opportunities of the EV market. And I have to say that from the investor standpoint, this company is just a startup, and it is a quite early stage startup. And the earlier this stage is, the more risks it implies for the early investors, and the more potential profits might be in the future if this startup becomes a real company. And you can see one of the biggest example in this industry is the Tesla. And recently, just 3 or 4 years ago, Tesla was at the edge of bankruptcy. And definitely it was a huge risk to early investors to put their money into Tesla. But eventually, this company becomes a real game changer for the industry, and all of the early adopters have a huge return on their investment. That's why, if you want to invest in this asset, just be very cautious and put just a fraction of your money into this company, because in the long term, even the fraction of the money will bring a very good profits. But in other case, if this company fails, you won't lose the significant amount of your money. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as I already mentioned, for now, we have stop losses at the 2.21 ranges and the $2 price point. And if we will break the bottom of the fourth wave, definitely we will invalidate the next potential movement to the upside to complete our fifth wave. And we will confirm not the impulsive movement to the upside, but the retracement from the very top that we had at the end of 2021 till this very bottom. And definitely it will be a major bearish sign for this asset. But as long as these two pivot hold, we have decent chances to hit higher targets, and everything for now will depend on the news that might be published in upcoming days or weeks. And if the price won't break these levels, definitely we might hit some higher targets, and one of these targets is 0.786 Fibonacci extension level at the price point of $4.92. We have two more aggressive targets at $5.71 and $8 price points, but for now the main price target might be the previous swing high at $4.14 and $4.92 if we won't break these two supports. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the